On this episode of 5P Podcast, I'm your host, Michael J. Penny. I'm sitting down with founder of Freeeup.com, Mr. Nathan Hirsch. Mr. Hirsch, thank you for joining us here on the 5P Podcast. How's life?
Life is great. Thanks so much for having me.
Hey, yeah, man. Well, I I'm a business owner in need of freelancers. So tell us a little bit about the situation here from a problem perspective. Why did you create Freeup.com?
Yeah, so I'm a longtime entrepreneur. I actually started my e-commerce business out of my college dorm room, and as a 20-year-old entrepreneur, no one really wanted to work for me. I mean, I could hire college kids, but they weren't very reliable. No 30-year-olds took me seriously, so I turned to the remote hiring world, the freelancers and virtual assistants, and I got pretty good at that using Upwork, Fiverr, but I always wanted a faster way because you go there, you post a job, you get 50 applicants, you interview them one by one, and it just took me forever to find the right people. And I thought I could build a better marketplace. So what I did is created my own where we get thousands of applicants every week. We vet them, we take the top 1%, we let them in, and then we make them available to our clients quickly whenever they need them. So clients like it because it's free to sign up. We're fast. We fill requests within a business day. We have freelancers within from $5 to $75 an hour. And I added great 24/7 support to make sure people are taken care of and a no turnover guarantee. If freelancers quit for any reason, we cover replacement costs and get them a new person right away. So that's really what we're all about, the pre-vetting, the speed, the customer service, and the protection. And yeah, that's really, it all came from my own hiring needs.
Wonderful, excellent. So, real quick, in a nutshell here, what would you say is the mission statement of Freeup.com?
Yeah, it's to change the hiring experience. I mean, people have been hiring the same way since virtual assistants and remote freelancers became a thing. You have the marketplace model where it's kind of a free for all and anyone can create an account. And we want to create a faster, better way and really change the way that people hire remote freelancers.
Outstanding. Change the hiring experience. Now, okay, so you have freelancers that are out there that send in or apply, and you cut the 1%. Kind of give us the scheme and maneuver on this. What's the process? You gave it to us real briefly in a nutshell, but how do you go through the vetting?
Yeah, so we get thousands of applicants every week and we vet them for skill, attitude, and communication. So for skill, we have skill tests. If they're a graphic designer, we look at their portfolio. If they're an Amazon expert, we have Amazon questions. If they're a developer, we have dev tests they put them through. Now, with the attitude and the communication, that's the same regardless of the skill. So for attitude, we look for people who are positive, who aren't just in it for the paycheck, who are very passionate about what they do. We do one-on-one interviews, and communication is everything. We have such high communication standards because we know how important it is for remote freelancers. We have 15 pages of communication best practices that they have to memorize and get tested on before they get on our platform. So that's really what we're all about. The skill, the attitude, and the communication.
Excellent. No, that's fantastic. All right, so let's say, for instance, I'm a business owner, which I am, and I want a freelancer. Walk me through what that experience is in order to hire a freelancer.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Sure. So if a business owner wants to hire somebody freelance through freeup.com, how does that work?
Yeah, so we tried to make it as easy as possible. You log into your FreeUp account. It takes a minute to create. If you don't have one, just go to freeup.com with 3 E's. And instead of browsing, instead of posting a job, you submit a request. You click request a freelancer. It asks you about 10 questions so that we know exactly what you're looking for, US, non-US, price point, skill set. And then within a business day, we introduce you to 1 to 3 options. And you can meet with them, make sure you like them. If you like them, you can hire them. You can just click the hire button and get started. If you don't, you click pass, you provide us some feedback, and we get you someone else based on that feedback. So it's really that fast. You submit a request, and then you get to pick and choose from the people that we send.
Okay. Okay. So if you do pass, you give FreeUp a little bit of feedback on why, and then they're going to go out and look for somebody else. So it gives you a little bit more of that we always look at it as clout. right? It's clout for the customer to be able to go and secure a better freelancer. So if it is a no, what is the feedback associated with that? And then we're going to go find somebody more tailored to that fit.
Yeah, and we're not a recruitment company. It's not like you tell us what you need and we go find it. We already have these people in our network ready to go. So by providing us that feedback, we can pick someone else from our network that's a better fit. Because, I mean, keep in mind, even the best freelancers in the world aren't the best fit for every single client out there. So sometimes we send someone, and for whatever reason, they're not exactly what the client wants, or maybe they could have included more information in their original request. So we'll take that feedback and get them someone quickly.
That's outstanding. That's actually, it's unique in that sense that you are working so diligently to get the freelancers on or into your portfolio, as well as to be able to provide that professional fit. So how many freelancers do you actually have in the
About
network?
1,500 right now.
1,500. Okay, wow. Well, because I see on here also for 5,000 plus trusted businesses that are out there. Now, are those partners that you're affiliated with, or are those sort of certified, satisfied customers, so to speak?
Yeah, they're clients. So keep in mind, these are our freelancers. So we have some clients who use us every single week and they have projects. We have other clients who they might start a 3-month project and stop it, or 1-month project, or use someone part-time for a little bit. So we're in that gig economy where you're not hiring necessarily 20 people full-time. People come and go. They use us in different parts of their business. People have a busy season. It gets slow. So that's kind of the beauty of it, is we have these people available for all your different needs, whether you need 6 full-time customer service reps in the Philippines ongoing, or you need someone part-time, or you need someone more project-based here and there.
So what is the pricing structure? Does it cost to be a freelancer? Does it cost for the account? How's that work?
Sure. So in terms of the cost, there's no sign-up fee, there's no monthly fee, there's no minimum, there's no obligation. We take 15% with the $2 minimum on every hour billed, and 15% on fixed prices. So the freelancers set their own rates. You can negotiate it, you can agree to a fixed price, and we just take a percentage of whatever you pay to the freelancer.
Okay. So 15% of what you pay to the freelancer goes to Freeeup. Gotcha.
Correct.
Makes sense. All right, so desired end state from your own perspective. Let's think a little altruistic here. What are you hoping happens for these freelancers and the customers that you're serving?
Yeah, so I'm kind of in the mentality that if the client's happy and the freelancer's happy, then we're happy. And we try to create an environment where we get to help clients grow their business, get access to fast talent, support them, but also support the freelancers as well. They're growing their freelance business. They're providing for their families. Some of them are running agencies. We want to help them grow. So we're creating an environment where everyone can focus on what they like doing and what they should be doing. Businesses want to spend less time interviewing and going through tons of applicants. Freelancers want to spend less time competing against other freelancers for projects and get clients brought to them. So that's really the environment that we've created.
I love it. That's fantastic. No, that's great. It's just a different take on this gig economy market, and it's needed out there, frankly. So I'm going to keep scoping around. All right, so let's say special needs here. Do you yourself, are you ever looking for this type of freelancer that's out there?
I only hire people from my platform. I have about 35 freelancers I use on the platform. All of our customer service is outsourced to the Philippines. All our high-level stuff, like our Facebook ads, our Twitter, our Instagram, they're either agencies or freelancers on the platform that run it for us, the same freelancers that are available to our clients. So, yeah, I mean, I really do practice what I preach, and I grow the business only using Freeeup freelancers.
Love it. Okay, so where are the majority of your freelancers from, if you had to guess, or is it more of a global network?
Yeah, so we're about 40% US, 40% Philippines, and 20% scattered around the world. Although that's not necessarily by design, that's just kind of where we're at right now.
Right. No, that's interesting though. Those are interesting numbers. I'm sure that the audience out there would love to hear. Well, especially especially with their growing economy here at home. So we'll see whether or not, folks wind up going more towards that gig economy or not. So Americans, they like their security. You know how it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so just kind of wrapping things up here. You got a call to action here for our folks. I mean, we've got freeup.com. That's with three E's, and I've already highlighted this link numerous times to our folks here. So I told you that Nathan was going to be joining us on the podcast here. Freeup.com, if you're not already familiar with him, check him out. Facebook. We connected over LinkedIn. See some of those other different recommendations. You got any links or people to go to?
Yeah, so if you go to freeup.com with three E's, my calendar is right at the top, so you can book a free meeting with me. Love to talk to you about your business and how we can help. You can also create a free client account, mention this podcast, get a $25 credit just for signing up, and also check out the Freeup blog. We have a lot of great content on hiring and growing your business with remote talent.
Love it. All right, cool. All right, well, I'm going to put it all in there, as well as a couple of other links for our show listeners here. He and I are both bumping into meetings, but I really wanted to connect with Nathan because this is a cool service that you're providing out there. And I know a lot of other folks that are interested in that gig economy and getting paid in such a way. I was very interested in how you did monetary capture, so to speak, how you monetize this business. And I think it's great. I just throw my own 2 cents in here. I think it's fantastic how you're lining up true business development sense, lining up two really good fits for people. So my hat's off to you, my man.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. We appreciate the support since we started. And if there's anything that we can do to help you or help your community, we're all about it.
Right on. Cool. All right. Nathan Hirsch with freeup.com. That's with three E's, Freee, up.com. Go to it right now. Check out the freelancers that are available if you yourself are a freelancer looking to get into that gig economy. Check it out. And we're going to have this in the Frago, our show notes here attached to each one of our podcast episodes so that you can check it out at a later date. All right, folks out there, we really appreciate you sitting down for another episode of the 5P podcast. Until next time, take care and be well.